Many times we think the path to growth lies in growing sales and increasing revenue. And while that's partially true, a big part of the answer is efficiency. That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hey, if you don't know me, I'm Spencer Powell. I'm the CEO over at Builder Funnel, and our marketing agency has helped our clients drive over $150 million in revenue of remodeling projects and custom homes. This channel, Builder Funnel TV, is where we share strategies, tactics, things that have worked for us and our clients in hopes that they help you grow as well. And today we're going to talk all about efficiency. And I was reminded of this topic and the power of this concept of efficiency as I reflect back on my conversation with Rob Bohr. And he ran a remodeling company and got it up to, I believe he said, a 40% net profit company. Now, I know a lot of remodelers and custom builders would love to be at a 40% gross margin. This is net. And further conversations with him, we uncovered the big reason why is efficiency and speed. And so I want to paint a couple of pictures here. And the first one is, say, a $2 million remodeling company. Let's say they have 7 full-time employees and they average about $100,000 for their project size. So they're doing 20 projects a year. But some of those projects are mixed. So they have a few larger multi-room projects, and then they have a bunch of smaller bathroom projects and small kitchen projects. And so it works out to an average of 100, but they always have projects that are kind of starting and stopping at different times. They don't line up perfectly, and so they have a lot of dead space. Take that and contrast it with a very similar company, $2 million, but they've decided to focus all on kitchens and baths, and that's all they do. And so they're able to control a few more things. One is the project sizes and scopes are tighter in a range. So they don't have really big projects and they don't have really small projects. They've kept a tight range for those projects. The other thing is they're able to control their timelines. They only kick off 1 kitchen project at the top of every single month, and then 2 bathroom projects at the top of every single month. So they have predictable start times, and then they have predictable capacity. And so this particular company is actually able to produce more with the same team structure. And so the additional revenue that they can produce becomes net profit. And so as you're thinking about your business and the types of projects that you take on, think about all the dead space that is in your company today. You may have timelines that just aren't matching up with all these different projects. And then you're trying to figure out, how do I stay busy in these gaps? But if you kind of re-engineer it and redesign it from the start, you can say, well, what would it look like if I didn't have any dead space? Or I cut that in half, or cut it in 3/4, and I tried to get it as close as possible. What would that look like? How would I have to bring in projects? When would I kick them off? If you could control everything, try to design it to that level. And then that will give you some guidance on how you do your marketing, how you do your selling. As an example, we only kick off at the top of every single month because we know that we can gain a lot of efficiency through that. So if somebody comes to us and says, hey, we're ready to go, we'd love your help with marketing, and it's the middle of the month, we say, great, we may have a spot open next month. Let me check, let me see if we have capacity, or I can put you into the following month. But we don't kick off a week later or randomly 2 weeks later or in the middle of a month or anything like that, because we designed the system around what will be fast for us. And because we've done it that way, we also said, what is going to deliver the best result for our clients? And the best result we can deliver for our clients is if we're in control of the process. Very much like the design, build, remodeling process. If you're in control of the process, your clients are going to get a better outcome. And so what I encourage you to think about is, what changes would I want to make in my business today if my focus was on efficiency? And then once you've solved efficiency, then you layer on the marketing, the sales strategy to that, and you can start to build an engine that fills up the capacity in the way you designed it. So hopefully that gives you some good food for thought, and we'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.